Hey guys, Parfax here. Today is the day, or at least the day you're watching this. So it is finally Blackwood expansion day on the PC. You are excited, you're getting ready, you just don't know what you want to do first. Well, here is the video that I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do first and what maybe you should do first, and the kind of things, you know, that you kind of want to do or maybe can wait. All right, let's get started. So I'm actually here on the PTS, and I wanted to bring you this video from here because it'd be easy, you know, a little bit easier to explain. So first off, the first thing you're going to want to do, unless you were doing anything PvP related, is you're going to want to go to Blackwood and grab your companion. Where we got here? Locations, Blackwood, and go in here to grab your companion. If you don't know where to grab them, the video link will be in the description below, and it'll be the next, when you go to the end of the video, it'll be the video that pops up at the end of your screen. Make sure you grab one of your two companions if you have the expansion, of course, and that way you can run around with them, level them up, find gear, give them gear, all that good stuff. Even if you don't necessarily plan on using them that much, you probably still should grab them and, you know, get that going. So if you're not going to do that, there's kind of something else you can kind of do to, you know, maybe beat people to it. So if you didn't know, Imperial City, which is here in the middle of Cyrodiil, it's right here. You get there by hitting your L button. You get down here to Imperial City. You can jump in the sewers. They now have monster helms that'll drop from bosses, you know, like your typical two-piece monster helms, you know, like you have Valken Scoria here. So they will drop off of them, so you can get there, and maybe if you have a small group, you can get in there and try to farm them as quick as possible. I find, or I figure Imperial City is going to be absolutely popping, because people are going to want in there and get those helms. They're not that great, but you're still going to want to grab them up and still get them done. One of the next things you're going to want to do is maybe go craft yourself a gear. If you saw my Heartland Conqueror video, you know how much I love that set. Make sure you go craft that, because if you're going to be doing any grinding or anything like that, you want to make sure you have the Heartland Conqueror set, because it is the best in slot for experience gain when it comes to the Elder Scrolls Online, because of the 5-piece bonus. It allow you to take your training trait and give you basically a double weapon training trait when you have it equipped as your 5-piece. It'll increase that, you know, up to 9% increase experience gain for your two-hander, and it'll double it to 18. So essentially gives you an extra piece of gear if you're running the Heartland Conqueror set. Really cool. I did a whole video about why I think that set is absolutely bonkers and how great I love it, and, you know, 13 other thousand things about the set. Go ahead and watch that. It's a great video. It's a great set. I can't wait to craft. It's gonna be one of the first things I do. Next, and what I'm doing second, because I'm gonna go get my companion first, I'm probably just gonna go get Bastion first. I don't know if I'm gonna get Bastion or Mary, but we're gonna go get one of them, and then if we can get, you know, someone's found all the leads, we're gonna go get our mythic Gaze of Sithis, because once I get this, I will be able to run my PvP build that I want to do. Actually, the character that I'm on right now is going to be the PvP build. I'm gonna first try it with double Torx Pact here. I did a whole video on it, explaining everything, but this helm is insane. If you are running medium or light armor, I could do I basically did a whole video on this helm. But this helm's insane. You're going to want to run it. It's not great in heavy armor, which I think is amazing, even though it's kind of weird because it is heavy armor. But this gives you so much base stats. It's pretty bonkers for a one-piece helm. You can't block, or your block negation is reduced to 0. Now, mind you, if you block a stun or something like that, it will still block it. You'll still take the full damage of it. So with this set, you're going to get super insane stats. My build that I have on right here, the stats on it are absolutely crazy. It's going to be pretty insane. So you want to make sure you get your mythics if that's what you want to do. Other than that, the rest of the stuff will be there for you. The one thing you do want to make sure you do, and you can do this, this isn't probably going to come up until about the servers come up, but you want to make sure you grab all of your dailies and all of your weeklies, because remember, we have the system in to where when you complete your dailies and weeklies, it's going to give you points so you can potentially buy, you know, mounts like this, or I don't know if this is one of the specific ones you can buy. I think it's the Sunspire one, but it's going to allow you to buy some of the really cool mounts in the game. I don't think I have any of them on here, but it'll allow you to do that. And the way you do that basically is by doing your dailies and weeklies. So make sure you pick them up on all of your characters, do them, your battlegrounds, do your normal dungeons, do everything you possibly can. I know when expansions typically come out, it's pretty hectic. This one's not quite as hectic as some other ones, just because there's not a ton of stuff coming out in here. The main expansion is based around the companions, and if you are not a companion fan, this expansion isn't going to be the greatest for you, but there's still a whole lot of cool things that's going to happen. Also, remember, there's going to be a change in Cyrodiil. We're going to have proc sets back, so if you were running a bunch of Cyrodiil builds, those are now going to change. You're going to basically go into basically what you're running in Battlegrounds. I know a lot of people don't like them. I'm excited to see what happens with the changes. The changes are up and down. You know, some people hate them, some people like them. But above all else, as soon as you log in, you're going to want to go up here to the champion point tree, and you're going to want to redo your passives. Now, they've added in a few things. They've taken away a few things. One thing that is really good is they added in this one right here. Wait, hold on. No, this one right here. They give you now 10% damage reduction instead of 8. This is great. And it costs you only 20 points instead of 50. So that's really good. Make sure you go in and make sure your tree is the way you want it. They added in this one right here, increase damage done with direct damage attacks. This also will, affect proc sets if you're a PvP person. They added this one in here. They added a bunch of healing ones up here. So if you're a healer, make sure you get your healing tree done. So go through, take your time, get in here, look at it. A lot of the points are going to be still the same. I wouldn't run this. I would probably run, well, that's here nor there. I have a weird build. But yeah, so make sure you come in here and you mess with all your points, get them all slotted. I don't know if they're going to reset all of our champion points. They might, just because of how big of a change, especially this tree, as this tree changed drastically. But they've basically changed all the trees to make it to where you need less points to actually be viable. So, which is great. So make sure you get in here, get your champion points done. Make sure you go in and get your, your daily quests, your weekly quests. Make sure you get all those things. And yeah, I mean, get your companion, have some fun. Unfortunately, if you don't like companions, maybe look forward to a little bit of PvP shakeup when it comes to Cyrodiil. There will be, in my opinion, a PvP shakeup in Battlegrounds as well. Magic builds are going to come back if my hunch is right. Make sure you get your Sithis helm. It's great. If you are, a werewolf, you can go get your shapeshifter's chain. Also, it's great on, vampirism as well. And they got a couple other cool mythics. But overall, just try to have fun, pace yourself, don't sit at your chair too long, and just kind of enjoy the day. If you're not terribly excited for it, I'm sorry. I know it can be kind of a big downer when such a big expansion comes out and it's not really what you want. Do remember though, we do get a couple extra things if you ordered it. We have this little mount here, I believe, is one that we are getting. I think this is the mount we are getting with the if you pre-ordered it or if you just ordered it in general. So that's cool. We will get a crate, which I probably opened already. It is none of these, but you will get a crate as well with it. You'll get a costume. Let's see if we have the costume here so you can kind of see it. Which one is it? On here I have all of them. This one? No. I don't know. Well, you do get a costume with it, so make sure you put it on, see if you like it. You can probably be able to tell because 100 people are gonna have it on. It's not that one, but that one looks pretty sick anyway. But all right, guys, that's the video. Short little 10-minute video here. Just gonna let you know what I'm gonna do and a few things to just keep in mind when the patch drops. Make sure you hit that like button if you like the video. Dislike it if you don't. Tell me why in the comment section down below, like always. And hit that subscribe button. Our subscribers have started to go up. I really appreciate everybody who's been smashing that subscribe button. We're gonna have builds coming out. We're gonna have a bunch of things coming out in the near future. So everybody get ready. If you haven't seen me on Twitch, I stream on Twitch, Parfaxgaming, twitch.tv/Parfaxgaming, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. till 8 p.m. I was trying a little bit later on Fridays. I think we're going to stick to the 4 to 8. But that's what it's going to be this week. I won't be streaming, I guess, on Friday because I'm actually going out of town. But we're going to start that stream schedule back up on next week. But we will be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday this week for, the 4 hours, 4 to 8. I might be streaming a little bit earlier on Tuesday, depending on what's kind of going on. But I got to make sure I get everything ready and kind of in order before everything goes live. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Tamriel. Bye.